Good morning everybody, and welcome to episode 12 of the Roof to India tour. This is our final ride today, and we're going to be covering distances of up to 250 kilometres, altitudes over 10,000 feet. So sit back, relax and come along for the ride. Good morning, Alex.
Morning, mate.
You look like you've had a haircut and a beard trim. You're looking a bit more human.
I thought it was time to get rid of the Grizzly Adams look. It wasn't. It was starting to bother me. Apparently, it was bothering everybody else before it bothered me. But yeah.
So last ride today. What should we expect from it?
From here, we're going to head along the Kulu Valley. Today's always a bit, maybe the highest chance of rain. But in saying that, last two rides, no rain. Rain during the night, as you can see. But it's looking good. So here, 70 kilometres on, you could say, main highway. And then we hit a tunnel, a 3 kilometre tunnel at a place called Aut, A-U-T. Bit of a crazy tunnel. Sometimes the lights are on, sometimes they're not. It goes uphill, downhill, round corners. And then we head across country over a pass called Jalori Pass. Quite a different pass in terms of, it's all forested for about 100 kilometres. Then they climb back to Kufri. So hopefully all tarmac. Last day like this can fling a few curveballs. You rode it last year, and a 250 kilometre day can turn into a 350 kilometre day. Yeah, so sure. We leave early. This is the earliest we leave. We leave at 7, and we have to get everybody back because everybody's got flights and trains to catch and all the rest. So, but I like today. It's a great ride, and we're going back to a great hotel, great atmosphere tonight. So fingers crossed everything goes to plan, and let's see what happens.
As we set off on today's ride, we leave the old town of Manali, and what a fantastic rest day in this place. My helmet mic also decided to give up the ghost, so you'll have to bear with me on this one. We jump on the highway and head back the way we came in the day before yesterday. At the minute it's pretty quiet on the road, dodging a few dogs and the usual cows. I reset the trip on the bike and we're hitting a nice 18 degrees this morning. And I've set off feeling kind of sad today, being the last ride. I think the tour has gone so quick when you get down to that final day, and that just shows how much fun we've all had. Heading down the highway gave me time to reflect on what we've actually been through. From day one, setting off from the helipad, to experiencing the most beautiful views you've ever seen. By day 3, I was being rescued by the 6 locals after getting stuck in the mud. Then we tackle one of the most challenging and breathtaking stretches of the journey, the ride through Spiti Valley. We nearly never made it to Saral Batori, but after helping the army build bridges, they helped us get our bikes across. And by day 6, we take on one of the most intense and nerve-wracking rides of the entire journey, riding through the infamous Kashmiri Valley. By day 7, we are racing down the runway on our way to Srinagar. And then in the evening, we get time for beers and a little bit of R&R on the houseboats on Dal Lake. The following day, disaster struck when we was meant to go to Kargil to go ride some of the highest roads in the world. The landslides caused the detour and we ended up riding to a place called Patni Top. Without the detour, we'd never have got to have seen the place called Mini Switzerland, where I got to feed one of the baby monkeys. By the afternoon, we had 4 seasons in one day, and you can't have a motorcycle adventure in the Himalayas without a drop of rain. And when it rains, it rains. On the way to Manali, we had a bit of mud, a bit of sand, another bit of rain, and then the next minute, it's 35 degrees and we're having chai and eating samosas. After completing the highway run, it was time to head into the tunnel. Entering into the tunnel, the lights were on, and if I remember rightly, Alex said it was about 3 kilometres of twisty turns. Cars still like to overtake you though, even when there's traffic coming the opposite way. What Alex failed to mention is though that this tunnel, called the Ott Tunnel, is one of the most dangerous tunnels in the world, and it's become lethal for traffic coming from both sides. It's not always guaranteed that the lights are working inside. There's a few bulbs, and as you can see, it gets very dark at times. There's no CCTV cameras or firefighting facilities. It was built in 2006 and it serves as the gateway to Kulu and Manali. At 2.8 kilometres long, it's claimed to be the second longest road tunnel in the country. As we exit, Ravi, the support rider, marks the junction and we take a sharp left. We're already 71 kilometres into the ride and now we're on this amazing sweeping road. There's hardly any traffic, we've got the mountain views and the river running down to the left. A few clicks later, it looks like it's chai time. What's that? Aloo paratha. Yeah. Aloo paratha. Oh, thank you. Aloo paratha with a curd. Hey. As we set off, we soon got stuck behind a little bit of traffic. Trying to squeeze past the bus was virtually impossible. And then oncoming scooters coming the other way. There must have been some sort of celebrations going off with the music, and as I looked up I could see there were some Westerners up there, which I've not seen on the roads on this tour yet. As we turned onto the bridge, we hit another snag with a bus coming the other way and the traffic backed up on the bridge. So I'm trying to backpedal at this point. It's not easy when you're on a bit of an incline. And if you want to know how Amazon do their deliveries in India, check out the guy with the massive pink bag on his back. But look at him go. That must be next day delivery for you. Massive climb, we'd reached the top. Yeah, 10,280 feet, 3,132 metres. Let's have a quick look over the edge. Wow, just all forest. Oh, looks like they've stopped for chai down there.
Did you turn down? Did you turn down that mud road?
Yeah.
Oh, and you came back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I led everybody down.
And I saw you all go down there.
Okay, Axel.
Sir.
Did you reset your trip this morning?
I did.
Oh, what we done? Because I've just reset mine by accident.
I know. It's like it's got an accidental resetter.
Yeah, 113,
112.
112. There we go. So we just wait for the other bikes to come down. Chai's already ready.
You undercut
the truck just at the right time.
Yeah.
Where the road went over the bridge and you didn't see it because you were on the other side.
Yeah, carried on.
I tried.
Yeah, I knew I'd gone wrong straight away.
It's fucking bear.
So I've just spotted a bear, and if we're quiet enough we can just creep up on it. I don't want to startle it. It's just sitting on top of this wall. Well, you didn't think it was going to be a real one, did you? Kanuri.
Are you?
Oh.
Kinori?
Yeah, I have.
Yes. You have?
I have same, yeah.
Okay. From where you got?
From,
Kalba. Kalba?
yeah, I'm part of the tribe.
Eh?
This man's making some
You ever had any youngins on your ride?
bread.
Besides,
Yeah.
from like 18 to 20-year-olds?
Look at that for a kettle. That's definitely seen some use, that
No, I'm
has.
just wondering because you have an 18.
Right, we are ready to roll. At the start of this journey, I also said this is going to be a true test of this new Himalayan 450, to ride it around the Himalayas and put the bike through its paces. And over the last 2 weeks, we've certainly done that. We've crashed, we've bashed and thrashed these bikes day after day, hour after hour. And my verdict is this bike is better than expected. Apart from the odd bent gear lever and foot peg and a couple of punctures, out of the 20 bikes we have had 0 mechanical issues. These bikes are not just built well, they perform well. It was only a matter of time before we head into the busyness once again. And like I said at the start, when you ride the motorcycle, the bigger the vehicle has the bigger priority. They will just literally push you off the road. And for a little while we just keep getting bombarded by the buses, soon to realise there's a bus station around the corner. So we just pulled up and we've got a series of shops here, but there's a little cafe, and next door there's a little kind of drink sweet shop. Let's go in and go grab some food. This is the veg tally. You're supposed to eat these ones? What's that up there? I think it's like a star anise. Well, I don't think you're supposed to eat it. Thank you. So most of the group has turned up. We're still missing about 3 others. We think the Americans and one of the Australian guys have gone the wrong way, and the support rider has gone off after him to see if he can point him in the right direction, let's say. We've got about 90 kilometres to go. It's about 35 degrees now and it's getting quite humid. Oh, here they are. I was correct. We've got the US of A just turned up with an Aussie.
Oh, you guys missed quite something, man.
What happened?
It was gorgeous. We couldn't say no.
Yeah, you've been for a swim.
Too beautiful. Yeah, skinny dip.
So where did you go wrong?
You know, I'm not sure. I gotta be honest. I was following these guys.
Well-
do you know where you
No, the hairpin.
There's a hairpin there, and there was all traffic banked up in the bus.
the two
The
buses.
two buses were doing a U-turn on the hairpin, and we just ducked inside. I thought that was the main road.
Well, you know, like you were saying earlier about navigation. You wouldn't expect the pilot to get lost now, would you?
On the ground, yeah.
After lunch and a cup of chai, we set off. This time the roads are flowing and a bit faster, which isn't necessarily the best thing in India. As you'll see, I nearly come unstuck. A few corners in and then a bus decides to overtake a lorry on a blind corner as I'm coming round, and this is what happens next. How lucky did I feel after that? Let's watch it back in slow motion. As I enter into the corner, I'm hitting 71k, and you can see my dilemma. The bus hasn't left me much room.
I'll let you lead.
Did I learn my lesson? Probably not. I've probably just used another one of my lives. The final push back up to Kufri was probably one of the most favourite of mine over the day. Just check out the roads. They are absolutely amazing.
Coffee cups and cigarettes laying around the room. I don't mind a little mess, just wanna stay with you, and we'll do anything that we want today. Won't be scared of falling down no more. So take me away to some other place. Don't wanna wait. Oh, my Indian summer, take me away. I ain't afraid, calling your name. Oh, my Indian summer.
And after a while I knew I was getting close to our hotel as we was heading up the mountain and getting caught into the thick mountain fog. So all the riders are here bar one, American Mark. He's been lost twice in one day. It's a new record for the nomadic nights. So they're all just waiting back here to give him a good cheer as he comes in. The support team have found him. He's not too far away, but we'll just wait for him to come in. Here he is. Better late than never. Welcome home. Alex is giving Mark some stick. That's twice in one day he's been lost. That's 3 times. Oh, brilliant. That's funny. He stitched him up like a kipper there coming up towards the hotel. And here we go, guys. This is the end of another fantastic nomadic nights adventure. 2 weeks riding around the Himalayas on these beautiful new Royal Enfield 450s. These are awesome machines. And we're back where we started. And here's everybody coming up. Everybody's had a fantastic time. We've had some right laughs. We're all in one piece. Great ride today. Great ride every day. What a fantastic sight. So Alex,
Hi.
fantastic ride as always.
Yeah, we've made it.
You know, such a laugh as well, and
Yeah.
you know, I know plans had changed as we went through, but you know, you came out trumps on the routes. They were just absolutely amazing. You know, it's just every day's been a pleasure to ride and a good experience. Although I did have a near miss today.
You did, yeah. Yeah, for any that you'll probably see it later, and I'm sure Simon will show it, but well, we're coming up the hill together, and I think it's one of the closest I've seen. But I have to say, absolutely brilliant riding skills.
Yeah, yeah.
How you missed that bus.
I don't know how I missed
you, but it was a close one. I thought I'll just back off after that. But yeah, what a brilliant ride.
Yeah, yeah, and these bikes have performed amazing,
Yeah,
ain't they?
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
really love the new 450s, and they just made it just easier to ride, and there's plenty of power there, and the brakes are brilliant, as we found out when that
there
bus
is
was in front of
a huge improvement over
Yeah.
the old one. I mean, so much more power. The times haven't really changed, but just,
Yeah.
I mean, we've just ridden 9 hours, 250 kilometres. It's been a bit challenging, and feel fresh.
Yeah.
Feel fresh. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So yeah, the perfect. I'm really pleased. This is the last Roof of India ride. That's 3 rides in them. First 3 rides of the season, and they get a thumbs up from me. They're brilliant.
So if anybody out there wants to book on this tour for next year, or even the Everest tour, the South of India tour,
Yep.
go check out your
Yeah.
website or email you directly.
Yeah, nomadicnights.com, and there's still places available for what year's this? 2025, yeah. And if you fancy it, this is what you'll be riding.
Yeah, get on it. You're not going to regret it. So hope you like the video, guys. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Give us a like, and we'll see you in the next one.